Penn State is known for its unique system of transfer students, which includes students from all 23 satellite campuses. And here we will take a look at 3 Penn State students who have all come to University Park in a different way. Meet Rachel Wellman, a sophomore elementary education major who has been here since freshman year, Jennifer Hammond, a junior communications sciences and disorders major who transferred from Brookdale Community College, and Bob Zarella, a senior materials sciences engineer and Penn State Altoona satellite campus transfer student. Although they are all at University Park now, they each had a different application process to go through.
I sent in a couple letters of recommendation along with filling out an application. There was like an about me statement more so than an essay that you had to fill out, which is kind of untypical, I feel, for most colleges.
My application process started out, I knew what major I wanted to do when I got here to Penn State, so I went to my advisor at Brookdale and we figured out like what courses I should take that would be the easiest. We used like the Penn State tools or something like that, credit tools, and it helped us figure out what courses I should take there at Brookdale to like cover as many gen eds as possible when I got here.
There's very much the same process you have to go through to get into a major when you're up here, your first couple of years. There's certain classes you have to take, like for me as an engineer, I need to take Math 140, 141, I need to take Chemistry 112, and ED and G. There's one more class that I did, but I don't remember what it was. I also needed to have a certain major requirement, GPA. Mine was a 2.0. And once all those things were met, I applied online, and everyone got it. As long as you met those requirements, you were guaranteed to get in.
Even though transfer students do get accepted to Penn State, often they have problems with classes and credits transferring.
The only credits that didn't transfer were 2 credits it was a basic skills math class, so obviously Penn State wasn't going to take that.
The problems were more in the classes that were offered at Penn State Altoona as opposed to the classes that were offered here. I wanted to be an engineering major, and there's no engineering majors offered in Altoona, so there's no engineering classes. So I pretty much could only take a bunch of prerequisites, and I couldn't exactly get into my major until my junior year, as far as classes go, anyway.
No matter when students come to University Park, they are faced with the issue of being thrown into dealing with the large campus.
I think I was thrown into it. I don't think there was I think some activities for transfer students.
And it just comes down to being here and being able to take it all in and still get schoolwork done, which is like something we learn as freshmen. So it's kind of like they're going back to being freshmen again, essentially.
I still have trouble finding classes on this campus. It is hard, and it is a lot of the same freshman things that you have to deal with as a freshman pop up again, like finding where you have to go do your laundry, finding your classes again. There's new systems as far as TAs go. We didn't have nearly as many TAs in Altoona.
Some students are concerned when they transfer to University Park that they will not have had enough time to experience everything the campus has to offer.
I think a lot of people regret that they didn't make it here their first 2 years, but I mean, that's a mistake we made in high school, not in college. So, I mean, a lot of people definitely graduate and just claim that they're not through with this town. But
So I definitely say try your hardest to get into main campus, because it's just so, in the long run, it's so much more worth it. Like, you've been here all 4 years, you get the full University Park, Penn State experience all 4 years, instead of having to try to soak it all up in 2 years, which could take away from your academics.
The huge downside about transferring is I'm at the end of my junior year. I feel like I'm at the end of my freshman year just because I was brand new to Penn State this year, and after finals week I'm going to be a senior at Penn State, and I feel like I really missed a lot. Like 2 years at Penn State that's not really satisfying compared to a whole 4 years of getting to be here.
No matter how students get to Penn State University Park, it is clear that it captures students and makes them never want to leave because we are Penn State.